Hey, welcome back everyone. This is going to be our second day on this journey, riding around Austria and visiting the German Alpine road, the so-called edging trip. Scrap that. Wrong notes. Last time you saw us, we were planning to follow the border around this beautiful country as close as possible. Every now and then, I will give in to the temptation of checking out some nearby attractions. Stick around to see them. Also, we are working together with the Faith Sisters, but this cooperation has some issues. No, not issues. According to my corporate training, there are no issues, just challenges. The Faith's job was to find ways to alter our plans, and our job was to find ways to still enjoy ourselves. 3 against 2 is not a fair situation, but we have a motorcycle. Unfortunately, it looks like we have fallen out of their favor, so we had to replan our journey for today. Originally, we wanted to visit Mangart in Slovenia once again, as we didn't see a thing the last time we were there. Just clouds, mist, fog, drizzle and gloom. You get the picture. If you don't believe me, go and check out our video of this. Not now, later. According to every forecast up on my phone, the expected outcome would be the same, so we need the new route. The 2 lakes of Fusine were just a few kilometers away, so we paid them a visit as an alternative program. Maybe while we spend some time there, the weather will get better. Also, we wanted to take a short stroll and enjoy the silence and tranquility of the nature. We got that, since not many people chose this destination in that weather. But enough with this self-pity and let's enjoy ourselves. Why not? Got nothing better to do anyway. Our main goal on our journey is to recharge our internal batteries, and I mean any means. The end justifies the means, as Machiavelli said. We can enjoy the view, enjoy the road, the food or the company, whatever we find entertaining. The only thing that matters is that we escape from the grind of everyday life long enough to forget about it. And no rain or cloud can rob us from this experience as long as we are on the road, visiting nice places and experiencing new things. After the lakes, we rode back to Austria, turned west, left Hermagor, and headed for the Dolomites. If you remember, our goal for this trip was to circle around Austria on our way to the German Alpine road, visiting parts which we didn't for a while or at all. The Dolomites don't fit in this picture, do they? But it was so close. How can anyone just pass by them without hesitation? I was seduced by the jagged peaks the first time I saw them. They were my Italian lover, my amore mio, the temptation to which I could give in easily. This is one of the places I can imagine myself actually living. The only thing drawing me back is the traffic. A few years back, the locals felt the same way, and there was a road toll system which would prevent this. There were time windows to visit the passes, pre-purchasable tickets, control booths, an app, fines, and everything. But it didn't work out in the end and got forgotten fast. Now you can just turn up at the foot of the hills without any prior notice and just start riding. I wonder when they will come up with something new and try to implement that. These ideas usually resurface from time to time. Lake Misurina was beautiful as always, Cortina was crowded as always, but the Falzarego Pass was a refreshment as always. These views are hard to swallow, but still this should be prescribed to anyone who is suffering from depression as a remedy. If you want a more detailed introduction of this area, I would recommend our video from 2021. Not much has changed since then, all of our observations are still valid. And I'm talking there less, much less. Maybe you would prefer that. Passo di Valparola was our way out of this playground, as we were heading back to the border. From here, not much joy, just traffic, but we had to get closer to Austria. We may make some detours during the day, but we have to spend the nights within arm's reach of the border to call this a circle tour around the country. Vipitano was our goal, and let's finish the day here. Tomorrow we continue our journey along the border. Maybe we will make some necessary detours if we really have to or want to. See you next time, and until then, stay safe on the road.